In this video, I'm once again simulating the 2025 NBA playoff bracket, but as you can see from the title, each time a team wins a series, they get to steal a legend from their opponent. Now, I'm really excited for this idea because I think it's gonna be pretty chaotic. Take the Bucks-Pacers series, for example. If this was win the series at a legend, the Bucks would be laughing because Kareem is their best legend. He's a 99 overall. That would be amazing, but in this scenario, they won't get to add Kareem if they win. They'd have to steal the best all-time Pacers legend, which I believe is Paul George or Reggie Miller, not quite Kareem. But on the flip side, if the Pacers beat the Bucks, I mean, they get to steal Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It would be amazing. So we're gonna get all sorts of strange scenarios here. Also, because I've already simulated this playoff bracket a bunch of times in videos, I am tired of seeing the same teams advancing. Now, it might happen, but I wanted to throw one final wrench in here. You might think this is unfair, but I think this is just, I'll show you what I'm doing. Roughly 2 weeks ago, the Orlando Magic played the first NBA play-in game of the year, and they beat the Atlanta Hawks. I am counting that in that video. So the Orlando Magic got to steal from the all-time Hawks, Bob Pettit, which is a perfect fit for them and gives them more ammo to potentially beat Boston. The next game that night was Golden State taking care of business, beating Memphis, meaning they get to steal Marc Gasol. I adjusted their lineup to Jimmy to the 3, Draymond to the 4. Everyone is healthy. Golden State is going to destroy Houston, I fear. The Grizzlies, as we know, eventually did make the playoffs by beating the Dallas Mavericks in the final game of the play-in, so they get to add all-time Dirk Nowitzki, stolen legend. But the real winner of this way I set the video up, the Miami Heat, because they became the first 10 seed to ever advance out of the play-in. They won 2 games. They beat the Chicago Bulls, so what's up, Michael Jordan? Then they too beat the Atlanta Hawks. What's up, Dominique Wilkins? I will fully admit that this is not fair. I mean, I just juiced the lower seeds for no reason. I set Houston up for failure. I am so sorry. But I mean, now we might get the Cavs and Celtics losing round 1. Maybe OKC as well, and then we'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe I ruined this video. Who knows, really? If I would have started with just round 1 teams adding legends, I mean, we know what the results would have been. So anyways, Miami with MJ and Dominique. Low-key, the Cavs roster still might look better, but hopefully we at least get a series. Can Michael Jordan simulate like the GOAT, please? Oh my gosh, they take game 1. They take game 1. Cavs fans, you can't be mad at me. All right, y'all are going to the finals. We already know what it's about. You're up 2-0 in real life at the time I'm recording this. Michael Jordan only took 14 shots. Dominique only took 12. I mean, sure, what? Oh, I thought this was Donovan Mitchell for a second. That was really throwing me off. Okay, Tyler Hero is still the king here. Fair enough. Unfortunately, the Boston Celtics still beat. Come on, Dirk, you can bat. No, Bob Pettit, I put on the Magic. He put up 34 and 9. The Celtics are so good, man. And they could steal T-Mac if they win this series. Oh no, that's gonna be trouble for the rest of our playoff bracket. Okay, moment of truth. We've got Houston and OKC, these 2 series. I think, wait a minute. What? Okay, I was looking at the other series. The Thunder. All right, Shea. 51 points. He is ridiculous. Dirk, 14 points, 10 assists. Come on, Memphis. Let him take more shots. A front court with Dirk and Jaren Jackson Jr. is kind of fire. Golden State, there is no excuse for you to lose to the Rockets in this setup. Again, injuries are off. Marc Gasol had 34 points. What happened here? Meanwhile, the Lakers Timberwolves series is crazy because whoever wins that is adding either Kevin Garnett if it's the Lakers or Shaq/Kobe for the Timberwolves. Game 2 is gonna go to the Lakers. Wow, I feel like Minnesota usually wins that series. I'm jumping back up. Can Miami steal both games on the road? They do. Oh my word. I hosed the Cavs. DPOY, Evan Mobley. Unbelievable stat line. Are you kidding me, man? And for the Heat, it's Kel'el Ware? What? No, what? He averaged 26 points. He's been amazing. Michael Jordan, a big game finally. Oh, nah, the Heat are fire. The Heat are, wait, am I going to give them LeBron if they beat the Cavs? I didn't even think about, okay, the consequences of my actions. I'm going to reap what I sow here, and it's going to be insane. Okay, Memphis with Dirk does even up the series. Golden State does as well. Unfortunately, our play-in Orlando Magic, okay, they do take a game. Hold on. This is getting crazy. Miami's about to sweep the Cavs. Wow. Golden State over Houston with Marc Gasol. Yep, Dirk Nowitzki and the Grizzlies. Nah, they're down 2-1. Finally, we get Dominique Wilkins having a big game for the Heat. Michael Jordan, I mean, he's just doing his thing. Bruh, I didn't even think about, okay, man, maybe I shouldn't have done this play-in trick. I'm sorry, Cavaliers fans, but like, it is what it is. We had to mix it up. Orlando finally took a game. Bob Pettit putting up big numbers for them, as we'd expect. But let's see if we get a few of these series going to a sweep from the Eastern Conference. The Miami Heat, will they take they do. They sweep, as do the Pacers. Wow, Milwaukee, they didn't want Reggie Miller on their team. Fair enough. The Knicks sweep the Pistons. That's really surprising. I feel like most of the times I've simmed this series, it's at least a battle. Cade was not as good as he's been playing in real life. Jalen Brunson averaged 32 a game. Yep, that'll do. We'll see who we add from the Pistons now. The Celtics and Magic. Oh my goodness. Yep, Bob Pettit's a beast. Paulo with a triple-double. This is a series. Let's get back to the West. Can Memphis with Dirk Nowitzki make this a series? Nah, 3-1. Also, Marc Gasol and the Warriors are doing it. No way. The Lakers and T-Wolves, it's all home teams winning. Nuggets, Clippers, I haven't paid attention to this one. That's 3-2. The Timberwolves take a 3-2 series lead. Golden State ends up advancing, and wow, the Rockets, they're going to have Hakeem and Marc Gasol in their front court. Okay, that's I really didn't think past this first round. I'll be completely honest. Steph and Jimmy led the way. The Orlando Magic have taken 3 straight games. Paulo's going crazy. Wow, I guess Bob Pettit was the right addition there. They might legitimately beat the Celtics here. Okay, the Grizzlies took another game. That's Dirk. Shea is averaging 49 points a game, and they haven't closed this series out yet. Dirk isn't even 17 points. He's not even doing much for Memphis. Jumping into game 6 here, huge ramifications again. Kevin Garnett or probably Kobe on the line for whoever wins this series. Can the Lakers push a game 7? Wow, this is crazy. I just jumped into this game. It's a tight finish. Austin Reeves had 3 free throws. Don't see that all the time. Just over a minute left. The Lakers do take a lead, and they need this win to force game 7, obviously. Edwards going to take a screen from Naz Reid. Oh, no, Jackson Hayes in the Lakers closing lineup. I mean, that's probably not good news, brother. He has been so bad through 2 games of this series. In real life, Luka not playing defense. LeBron flies in. What a play by the 40-year-old. Blocked by James, yells Mike Breen. Okay, that was a risky pass. My voice is cracking, but it worked. Luka's inside for 2. Dude, I don't know if there's a better team and legend fit than Kevin Garnett with his Lakers squad. I will make him a 5 so Jackson Hayes doesn't have to play. That's exactly what they need. Okay, but Kobe on the T-Wolves. I mean, Kobe in this video would be sick either way. Ant Edwards puts up a bad shot. Why did he shoot that, man? The Lakers now a chance at a dagger. Jackson Hayes running the rim. Nope, he stopped. Okay, they're going to run some clock here. Fair enough. AR going to work. AR going to work on Mike Conley. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. I'm not even trying. Hold on. Because I complain about the AI so much in these videos, I got to show love when something works. That spin move froze Mike Conley, and AR actually had a nice finish. Wow. I know I've been burned by this in the past, but I'm pretty sure I'm okay to go to Simcast here. 5 point. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we're okay. All right. Julius Randle, 26 and 11. The Lakers held Ant in check there. LeBron, 39. He had 4 blocks. Dude, good performance. Okay, so Lakers, T-Wolves going to game 7. I'm going to be honest, I don't care as much about Nuggets and Clippers. Like, whatever. It's a good series in real life. The Clippers just took a 2-1 series lead. That is going 7. All right, man, here we go. We got to see this Magic Celtics game first. Do the Magic with Bob Pettit close the series out, coming back from down 2-0? That's what I get for trying to hype up this matchup. The Celtics, they dominate. Bob Pettit still putting up good numbers. Finally, Paulo had a stinker, 9 of 23. Game 7, you may be mad at me for how I set this video up because it was definitely unfair in some regards, but at least we're getting some chaos and some different results. Come on, Dirk and the Grizzlies. You can do it, man. Never mind. The Grizzlies give him a 29-point lead. It's not safe. Give him Dirk Nowitzki. It doesn't matter. Ja was great. Dirk was really mid. That's crazy. He didn't simulate well at all. And Shea averaged 48 points a game. So yeah, Memphis is gone. Sorry. But here we go. Game 7 back in Hollywood, Los Angeles. Oh, no, the Timberwolves. An early flurry. It might be over already. A 15-point lead after the first quarter. Wait, no, the Lakers fought back. They fought back and won the second and third quarters. This is going right down to the wire. We got to jump in. 5-point lead, though. Nah, I'm generally surprised, genuinely surprised by this. The Lakers might win this series. I think I've seen the Timberwolves come out on top more times, more often than not anyways. It's not over though yet. I do have my custom sliders initiated for this video. That's why we're seeing a bit better gameplay. Nah is wide open in the corner. Yep. He's going to hit that. I'm stamping the Lakers ticket to round 2 already, and it is not over. Now they're going to need stops. Luka, maybe Buck. Oh, Rui's wide open. Good close, though, by DiVincenzo. It was a little late, but he got there. Now the Timberwolves can take a lead with another 3. This collapsing Lakers defense, don't do it. Oh, no. AR trying to guard up on Ant. That's not going to go well, but Jackson Hayes played some good defense. Get ready to learn bench warmer Jackson Hayes. You're not playing after they add Kevin Garnett, but good play right there, my guy. Luka going to work on DiVincenzo. Yes, no, Rudy. Speaking of protecting the rim, good timing on the block. Anthony Edwards back in transition, trying to slice to the rim, gets hammered by Rui and won. The worst case scenario for the Lakers. Wow, as soon as Ant went into that animation, I knew it was going to be free throws. He really threw up some BS and it worked. The Timberwolves, though, have old man Mike Conley guarding Luka. That's not going to work. We just saw AR go to work on him and Luka goes and one. Unbelievable answer. I will say, I really dig these sliders I'm using. I talk about it all the time. It's just a generic file from 2K Share. I didn't come up with them. But you can't fix coaching AI in this game, whether it's rotations or defensive matchups. They just, they go bonkers. Rui, good defense. LeBron, oh my gosh, got bailed. LeBron got bailed. He collapsed, didn't get the board, but Jaden McDaniels for some reason stepped in for two. Wow, that should have been a wide open three. That's crazy, man. Again, Mike Conley on an island against Luka. This should be an auto bucket or a wide open three for LA. There's about a 1.5 shot clock differential, so this might as well be the game winner here. The Lakers killing clock. Good job, Luka. Don't settle for a jumper. Go to the rim. Go to the, oh, the spin. Oh my gosh, if he hits this.
It goes down.
What a shot. Oh my gosh, Luka. Now, I'm not even trying to glaze the Lakers so much, but what did this man do? He hit the same spin move on Conley that AR-15 hit last time and then went into a step back. Yo, that was actually so gorgeous. And again, we're cooking with this slider set because he made the shot. The T-Wolves, though, 2.1 seconds left. Get a good look. Get a good look. Nas Reed in the corner. No, 2K. Why? He's not behind the line. No. The LeBron stan in me is fine with that result, but the content creator in me, like, I just said, you can't fix stupid AI in this game. That's crazy. But with that, 6 of our 8 teams are off to the second round. This has been a great first round. I'll take the W on this setup, even if Cavalier fans, Rocket fans are mad at me. Let's sim through this Nuggets-Clippers game, and it's going to be the Denver Nuggets. Okay. Definitely feels like the series is shifting to the Clippers in real life. I mean, obviously, they go up 2-1. Seems like they've got the momentum, too, after a blowout, but time will tell. I don't even know when you're watching this video, so you might be laughing at me. Anyways, the Magic are up big in Game 7. But the Celtics came all the way back. It's now a 1-point game. The Magic do have the lead and the ball, obviously, under a minute left. I'm jumping in late. Paulo Banchero going to work a little post fade. Oh, he rims out. No. Jaylen Brown and his 2K generics. I point it out every time I see it because it just looks so foolish. He's driving at Bob Pettit. Nah, Jaylen. Wow, he made that. Bob, what was with that defense? If we let the Celtics steal Tracy McGrady, I mean, it really might be Jover. If we ever jump into a game like they're an automatic winner, we know how that goes. So the Magic need to prevent that from happening. They can steal themselves a Larry Bird with a win. Paulo Banchero kicking out risky pass. Bob Pettit. Bob, you're doing a lot of dribbling here. Franz Wagner off a back screen. He's actually kind of open. The shot is quick, unlike in real life, and he misses. Mr. Clean Derek White, they'll miss the first free throw. Now, Orlando's out of timeouts, but they go from needing a 3. Oh my goodness, he just missed a pair. You've got to be kidding me. Go, Orlando. Go. Oh, they're taking so long. Jalen Suggs, just get a good shot. Paulo, drop. Paulo, yes! A mid-range jumper. I didn't know what to say about it. It was a decent look. I didn't think he would hit it. But once again, what do I know? Look at Paulo. A little step back. Tatum, I mean, he got a hand up. That's just a 50-50. Either you make it or you don't shot. And with that, our second round is set. Look at the chaos. Pat on the back for me. Again, I'll say it. I know it wasn't fair that I gave Miami 2 pieces, but it's the setup of this video, so let's just deal with it. Orlando and Miami both benefiting from the play-in. So did Golden State. The only team that didn't was Memphis, but hey, at least they took 2 games with Dirk, but now I got to steal some legends for these boys. Okay, and stolen legends in place. I decided to make a rule on the fly. No current day players can be stolen as legends, so the Heat get Mark Price. I'm not giving them LeBron. He is still playing, but Mark Price is a pretty good addition for them. The Knicks, by virtue of beating Detroit, steal Isaiah Thomas. I'm making him a point guard. Jalen Brunson, the 2 guard. I mean, that should just help Brunson, a good playmaker around him. I teased it happening, and indeed, Kevin Garnett joins the Lakers. I made him a center. Look at that big 3. The Magic on top of Bob Pettit. Add Larry Bird, stolen from the Celtics. The team that is probably going to run away with this video now, the Nuggets steal Bob McAdoo from the Clippers. If you know, you know. Bob McAdoo and Jokic, greatest duo ever. The Pacers skated right past the Bucks and steal Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I might be underrating this one. The rich get richer for the Thunder, adding Pau Gasol because Mark was already stolen by the Golden State Warriors, who, after beating Houston, adds Hakeem Olajuwon. That front court is nuts around Steph Curry. Good luck, Lakers. Although on that note, I like the Kevin Garnett, Luka, LeBron. That big three should be enough. I mean, Hakeem's kind of built different though, as yes, Golden State takes game one. LeBron, Luka, they were really good. Steph had 30, Hakeem 26 and 12. Oh boy. The Miami Heat, I didn't give them LeBron. I stand by that decision. Mark Price though, like I said, a great addition. They do lose game one. Is Kareem about to backpack? Okay, that series goes 1-1. Wow, the Knicks. The Knicks with Isaiah Thomas, former head coach, GM. Isaiah Thomas was in the Knicks organization for a while. The OKC Thunder, man. I thought I had something with Bob McAdoo joining the Nuggets. He's only averaging 19 and 12. So probably because what? Jokic selling the absolute bread. Pau doesn't even have to do anything in OKC. It's all freaking Shea, averaging 45 points a game. My word, Shea, I do see the Golden State Warriors went up 2-1. The Heat get back. They go up 2-1. Is Golden State going to take a stranglehold here, or will... Wow, they do. Really? Hakeem 29 and 10. Steph Curry, a monster double-double. Hakeem is putting up big numbers, 27 and 11. Yep. Oh, man. Kevin Garnett usually simulates so well, too. He's putting up good numbers. LeBron in the playoffs, 29 a game. I don't know. I thought KG would solve their defense, but maybe it's just too much on the other side. They only lost by 4. After all those great series we got in round 1, we might be getting some blowouts in round 2 as the Knicks go up 3-1. MJ, Dominique, and the Heat go up 3-1. Okay, so Kareem not sweeping. Neither are the Thunder as the Nuggets take a game, but let's see if anyone can push their series. All of them are 3-1. Golden State is gonna advance. Wow, LeBron, Luka, and KG just wasn't meant to be. Steph 36. He's playing really well with a stacked supporting cast. Fair enough. Next up from the Heat, we've got the Knicks on the verge of stealing Tracy McGrady, and they will. The Magic go out. Kind of sad, if I'm being honest. Larry had 34 points. He averaged almost 30 a game, but Bob Pettit, his numbers definitely dropped after that round 1. What can you do? Our other Eastern Conference series, the Miami Heat, with all them upgrades, they will take down Kareem. I see the Western Conference series ended to, look at them. They're all filling up the stat sheet. Kareem only 25 and 11. I mean, by his standards, that's not the greatest. Honestly, a really buzzkill round 2 as Bob McAdoo, Nikola Jokic couldn't take down the Thunder. I mean, the Thunder are just so good. I'm going to have to keep coming up with video ideas in order to get the Thunder not to win. I mean, look at this, bruh. Look at this. Shea through 2 rounds, 44 points a game. I mean, what can you even do? What can you even do? And this is the most up-to-date roster, right? Like, this is what 2K says. Oh my word. Bird, Olajuwon, all these legends here, Kareem. But no, it's just Shea. He still averaged 40 a game in round 2. After beating the Indiana Pacers in round 2, the Heat will add a 4th legend. It's Reggie Miller, stolen from the all-time Pacers. The New York Knicks beat the Orlando Magic. They steal Tracy McGrady, who also is a former New York Knick for, you know, a handful of games. On that same note, Carmelo Anthony, stolen from the all-time Denver Nuggets by OKC, returns into a Thunder uniform, this time in his prime, thankfully. And finally, look away, Laker fans. Kobe Bryant, because Golden State beat LA, is now a Golden State Warrior. That's just, yep, I totally set the Golden State Warriors up for success. You're welcome. To me, I do think, man, the West is so tough. I think Golden State has enough volume, and with Kobe, Hakeem, I think they win this series. I think the Knicks win in the East, even with all the additions, stolen legends for Miami. The Knicks are just so good as a base roster. I'm picking Golden State Miami to be in the finals, and watch me get it wrong. Okay, Golden State and the Knicks go up. No, I'm picking Golden State and the Knicks to move on. That's what I said, right? Okay, now I can't remember. It's a 1-1 series. Who knows what I'm saying? The Knicks and Golden State go up 2-1. It's a 2-2 series on both sides, which means it's going to be a 3-2 series. OKC gets their first lead, and so does Miami. Okay, so I might be 0 for 2 on predictions. We might get OKC, Miami, shades of 2012. Michael Jordan in the playoffs, 25 and 9 points a game. Honestly, he's playing like the GOAT right now because they have enough balance. He's never going to score 30 a game. Good numbers, Michael Jordan. Thank you. On the other side, Isaiah Thomas coming in 24 and 12 per game. My word. T-Mac only 15 points a game. Interesting if T-Mac can fit in without getting a million shots. Jalen Brunson doing his thing. That's a great battle. I might have underestimated the impact Melo is having with the Thunder. He's averaging 27 a game. Shea's numbers finally coming down. He's still averaging over 40 a game, but they should come down. He's got other weapons now. Kobe, meanwhile, had 45 for Golden State. How did they lose? He's averaging 32 a game. Steph's doing his thing. Marc Gasol as well. Hakeem's numbers definitely getting nerfed with Kobe there. But let's go. I thought the Knicks would win this series just because their base roster is much better than the Heat. But why would I doubt Michael Jordan? Can Miami close it out in game 6? Oh my gosh, they can, and it's a blowout. Wow. Unbelievable. Actually, it's not. It's very believable. They have Mark Price leading the way. Oh, Michael Jordan finally had a stinker. 10 points, but I mean, it didn't even matter. Miami is off to the finals. I blessed them because they won 2 play-in games. I honestly didn't think that would affect this video that much, but whatever, man. We're all having fun, right? Now they get to steal probably Patrick Ewing from the Knicks, but we'll get there in a second. First, we have to see if the Golden State Warriors can stave off elimination. Come on, Kobe. How about some heroics? We don't want to see the Thunder march on with Melo. Actually, why am I rooting for Golden State? Who even am I? Shea, my Canadian brother? Melo? Yeah, you know what? I don't care who wins the series. I kind of want to see game 7. Let's just see a clutch finish. Shea through traffic. Draymond hammered him, and he still scored it. Golden State's defense, by the way, is insane. If they're running Dre at the 3 with Marc Gasol and Hakeem, that's 3 Defensive Player of the Year award winners. Kobe drawing free throws, another great defender. Kobe makes the first. Kobe knocks down the second. They did, Golden State, bring in Jimmy Butler for Draymond. Again, other than Steph, you've got 4 all-defensive team defenders. You know what I'm saying? Great defenders, at least according to accolades. Shea doesn't care, though. Apparently, Shea also doesn't care that Melo's on his team because he's got 45 points. The man is just, he's so broken in these sims. All right, Golden State down 6. You've got to make it happen. If only you had Klay Thompson here. Game 6 against the Thunder. You know that 2016 vibes. What is this court spacing? Oh my word, what am I watching on this possession? Kobe, you got to bail out the Warriors. Oh, he had a step on Lou Dort, and he does finish. Good stuff. OKC, just the 2 upgrades. Pau Gasol, Melo, they're both out there. Melo was wide open in the corner, but Shea didn't find him. Chet Holmgren, that's DPOY Marc Gasol on defense. Now it's Hakeem trying to guard the perimeter. Pau Gasol, little midi over Steph. Wow, how did he miss that? Steph Curry, Gatorade icon, giving the rock up to Kobe, who's got a step inside Hakeem. That's great transition offense. Golden State down 2. A great finish between these 2 games. I wouldn't mind a game 7. You know what I'm saying? Pau is open. Hakeem on wow, they were shading so far over. Actually, for as much as I complain about the AI in this game, I don't mind. Hakeem was helping way off, ready for the Shea drive. That makes sense. He just couldn't get back to Pau in time. And I just noticed, just putting it together, we have Mark versus Pau Gasol right now. That is so funny. Steph coming off the screen. Kobe shooting this rock. Sorry, Steph. You got the Gatorade icon. Kobe does not. Wait a minute. Good find. But Mark sells on the lay. Kobe, unselfish. Man, if he was dropping that off to Pau Gasol, you know Pau wouldn't have let him down. But instead, Pau on the other side for the Thunder. Oh, Mark, I can't believe he missed that. Golden State will not burn their final timeout. Kobe, you're a great all-time legend, obviously. Okay, they do burn their final timeout. After Golden State does burn their final timeout, what I was going to say is Kobe, a great, obviously great player. What am I trying to say? He's not the three-point shooter that Steph is. Okay, Steph, no, don't force up a 2. If you're going to force something, make it a 3. Kobe, hand in the face. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Should have been Steph taking that shot. Kobe had 32. Hakeem was solid, but I mean, Shea is just, I mean, he's just built different. Like, even if the Thunder had no upgrades, they might still have a chance in this series because of Shea. And yeah, give him Melo and Pau. Look at the result. A Finals MVP averaging 36 and 10. A West Finals MVP, I should say, for Shea. Mike takes home East Finals MVP. Again, I like those numbers. They are very, very good, especially 9 assists per game. Nice. As it is a 2012 NBA Finals rematch. Looking a little different, though, with all these stolen legends. Speaking of which, oh my goodness, it has never been more over. I completely forgot, but yeah, OKC beating Golden State means they get to steal a legend from the all-time Warriors. How about 99 overall Wilt Chamberlain? Nah, it's cooked. It like literally, it's so over. I'm even gonna help their rotation a bit, make J-Dub a shooting guard. Look at that starting 5. And I mean, Shea is like basically prime Michael Jordan anyways. Man, it's been a great run for the Miami Heat. I tried to cause some chaos to get someone other than OKC, one of the favorites, winning. Miami's had a great run. They steal Patrick Ewing from the Knicks. But to quote the great Chris Smoove, Patrick Ewing ain't Wilt Chamberlain, baby. Anyways, goes without saying, but I'm picking the Thunder in this series. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be pretty quick. Oh, man, that's 1-0. And it's 1-1. Okay. Reverse jinx? Question mark. The Heat go up 2-1. Wow. The power of the reverse jinx. No, it was going so well. Come on, Miami. Take game 3. They do take game 5. Okay, I was gassing up Wilt a little bit, but I did feel that way. I thought the Thunder would win. I wasn't just playing, the reverse jinx card. Wilt in the playoffs joins 19 and 12 per game. Fair enough. Reggie Miller showing out in the finals. We'll look at NBA Finals numbers later. I'm just trying to see Patrick Ewing. Has he made an impact? 21 and 11. He definitely has. Low-key outplaying Wilt. This game 3 that Miami won was a 3-point game. Shea looks like he's getting held relatively in check. Mark Price. All right, maybe the sheer volume of legends on Miami is the reason they're succeeding, but whatever. We are back in Miami for a game 6. Shea, Wilt, what do you got? Are you forcing a game 7? Or will Miami make it look like I totally rigged this video for them? Oh, should I jump in? 8-point game? Oh my word, they just scored 5 straight points. Ow, jumping in. Unfortunately, it's OKC's ball. I don't know how they haven't closed this game out yet, but they drew the intentional free throws, so I think it's about to be over. Miami does have... Why are you calling it now? Guy like me probably would have saved that timeout. Whatever. Hopefully they have a good ATO drawn up for a 3-pointer. Mark Price in the corner. Right there. Shoot it, Mark. Shoot. Mark. No. Bam. Shoot. Man. Okay. Well, whatever. We got a game 7, I guess. In game 6, I feel like Dominique, I'm seeing him lead them in scoring a lot here. Mike is basically their point guard, which is crazy because they do have Mark Price. And I had to say something critical of Shea, didn't I? Now he drops 37 and 11. End of the day, if we get a game 7 in the NBA Finals, the video can be considered a success. Okay, that's the rules, and we're playing by them. OKC at home. Miami, can they hold off that Thunder vicious crowd? Okay, they can. To answer my own question, Miami has a 1-point lead, just under 2 minutes left. Wow. Okay, all right, beautiful. We're getting a good finish to this game. Oh, Shea is blowing right past Mark Price, getting fouled by the man is unbelievable. What can you even say? Will Michael Jordan let anyone else touch rock here? During the Sims, he's playmaking a lot, but here jumping in, he's bodying up J-Dub and taking him in strong. Tie game, minute 12 left. Somebody help Mark Price. Somebody help Mark Price. Wow. Okay, never mind. He's forced Shea to miss 2 straight buckets. That's good. That's good, Mark Price. I feel like Shea could have taken him right to the rack, but he did not. Speaking of which, Mike's gonna do just that. Going around J-Dub for a 2nd straight possession. I'm telling you, Shea, just drive past Mark Price. You're probably gonna get free throws or an and what. There you... No, you keep pulling up. Okay, this time he makes it. I mean, that is a good shot. Shea from the mid-range is money. He only has 22 points tonight, but he's taking every shot when we jump in. Fair enough. All right. The post up is there for Michael Jordan at the elbow. Miami going right to their man. No, Mike. Why the post hook? Why didn't you fade it? That leaves the door wide open now for OKC. 32 seconds left. Shea going right back to the wing. Again, to quote Chris Move, running that whoever offense on Mark Price. The screen comes from Wilt Chamberlain. The pass is there. Patrick Ewing defends it though. Dog, I feel like that was a terrible decision from Shea, but man, if he had thrown that pass in there with some zip, maybe it would have got through. Miami now can hold for the final shot. The shot clock is turned off. Jalen Williams is okay. That was bad defense, but it doesn't matter. The crowd at the Paycom Center on their feet, chanting defense. It's Michael Jordan for the Miami Heat. They retired his jersey number, even though he never played for them. Insane glazing. The kick is to Dominique Wilkins, and it's a miss at the buzzer. Oh, that was a great pass by Mike. Dominique, though, couldn't hit the shot. Gotta be honest, guy like me, and probably like Eric Spoelstra in real life, maybe you want to have Tyler Hero or Reggie freaking Miller out there in the clutch. Dominique's not a shooter, but it is what it is. He had a great look because I can't watch the full 5, baby. I just can't. Oh, that's Melo wide open. Dominique, a horrible double team, but they get lucky. Both teams now having their legends missing wide open looks on the 3-point line with the game hanging in the balance. Now Dominique's going to get a touch on the perimeter. Gonna get some time to operate into the paint. Gets blocked by Melo. Dominique, you might need to sit down. Spoelstra, you might need to give my guy the hook. All right, now the Thunder mixing up their offense too. It's J-Dub in the corner. It's Melo, shot at redemption. A contested 3. This time he makes it after missing the wide open look. That feels like lore accurate Carmelo Anthony, if we're being honest. All right, Michael Jordan not touching the ball again. The screen is from Ewing. The fade is from Dominique, who also gets a shot at redemption with a made 3. You know what? With that, I'm hitting the Simcast menu. I will jump back in if it stays close. Miami pulling away. No, nobody's pulling away. I'm simulating so slow. It's a 2-point game. It's a tie game. Miami goes up 2. What a marathon this game 7 is. This is going to be the longest vid I post in a minute. At least it feels that way. A 2-point lead for Miami. Shea is in the corner. They can go quick for the 2-for-1. It's, of course, going to be SGA spinning off Mark Price. MVP Shea. Yeah, that's right. Whatever shenanigans I pulled to get us this NBA Finals matchup, I mean, shout out to me, right? Like, this is great stuff. Michael Jordan now going to work on Jalen Williams, getting fouled. Mike made the first, and he goes ahead and makes the second. OKC going to burn a timeout. Out of the timeout, OKC burned another timeout. Classic 2K. So now nobody has... Oh, no, Miami still has one timeout. Anyways, Shea going to work, taking the screen from Wilt. Driving inside. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's unstoppable. Once again, we're into the final possession for Miami. Last time, Mike kicked out to Dominique. It was a good pass. It was actually pretty LeBron James-esque that he didn't force up a layup himself. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Michael Jordan going to work. Oh, he's going to leave time on the clock for the Thunder, but he gets the foul and one. Jalen Williams getting smoked by Michael Jordan. Unbelievable. Actually, let me correct myself. It is not unbelievable. It's Michael Jordan, but he misses the free throw. Oh my word. OKC could do the funniest thing right now. Melo not passing, pulling up from the logo and rimming out. That was not a bad look, all things considered. Thanks mostly to their 2 play-in wins, including over the Chicago Bulls. The Miami Heat come out as champions in Beat a Team, Steal a Legend 2025 playoffs edition. Did I juice them way too... Mark Price, the NBA trophy is like twice the size of his body. Okay, yeah. Anyways, did I juice Miami too much out of the gates? I mean, probably. But I also did for Golden State and Memphis and the Magic. Only Miami was able to take advantage. And honestly, I'm just happy to see Michael Jordan playing like a beast. Only 19-8 in the finals. But I mean, again, those are pretty good numbers, all things considered. For the entire playoff run, Shea was 38 points a game. I mean, come on, dude. In the NBA finals, his numbers did come down. Wilt was cool. Melo. 3 Thunder led the way in scoring. Patrick Ewing maybe got robbed of finals MVP, but you got to give it to Mike. He was so clutch. However we got here, I had a ton of fun with this video. Let me know if you enjoyed down below. I really appreciate all the support on the channel recently. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers and, you know, that feels good. So anyways, enjoy your day, I guess.